I I remember when I was 10 years old, I was in fifth grade, and my dad he moved us overseas. He was in the military, and I remember my first day of school. I walked into the classroom, and this kid was walking by me, and he stopped and he stared at me for just a second, and then he turned to the class and he said, "Oh my God, I thought that was Irwin." And they all just busted out laughing. Just you see, Irwin was this really tall, really skinny kid, and he had really thick glasses, and he was a nerd, you know. And back then, nerds were not cool. And at that moment, in front of that entire class, I became a nerd, just like Irwin. And I hated him. I hated him. I didn't even know him, and I hated him because he had just ruined my life. Um, about a month later, I was in the school cafeteria, having lunch, and it was my mom's famous peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I started choking, and it was bad, and I couldn't breathe, and I passed out, and the next thing I remember, I woke up in the hospital. My parents were there, and I just asked them. I said, "What happened?" And they said, "Well, you were choking and you passed out, and some kid gave you the Heimlich, and he scooped, the food out of my mouth, and he gave me CPR, and he saved my life. He was 10 years old. My kid was Irwin." And since that day, Irwin and I have been best friends. He was my best friend. He was my best man. And he was the best man I could ever hope to know. 36 years, Irwin and I were best friends. And when his life was in my hands, I couldn't save him. I couldn't save him. I couldn't. So, I just want to say, Irwin, rest in peace, and I'll see you soon, and we will finish our D&D game.
Bye.